Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Before we begin, a quick look at the headlines. Governor clears Meghalaya language ordinance. Khasi Garo declared official languages alongside English. Government tightens safety on Shillong-Dawki Road. Tinsong reviews landslide risks infra projects. Prime Minister Modi launches mega projects in Sikkim. Connectivity development takes centre stage. And Prime Minister Modi opens Reboy cricket facility virtually. Big push for sports infrastructure in Meghalaya. The local news first. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said the state will now frame rules after the Meghalaya Official Languages Ordinance received assent from Governor C.H. Vijayashankar. The ordinance declares Khasi and Garo as official languages of Meghalaya along with English. Tinsong added that the ordinance will be placed before the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly for ratification.
We have taken a very important and historic decision in our journey, serving the people. And one of them recently, we have taken a very good decision, meeting the aspiration of the entire state, be it Garo, be it Khasi and Jaintia. Ultimately, when we took this decision, we found that yes, why associate official? Why not official instead of official? So ultimately we decided that it should be official. Meghalaya Languages Ordinance. And I'm so happy to tell you that yesterday the Honorable Governor has approved it, and the notification or the gadget has been published in the gadget of Meghalaya, and it has come into force. And now very soon we are going to prepare the rules of this very ordinance. Then ultimately we will also start using these two state official languages.
The Meghalaya government has stepped up safety measures along the Shillong-Dawki Road following a fatal landslide. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said authorities, including National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, have been directed to closely monitor the landslide-prone Peninsula stretch. He assured that necessary steps are being taken to safeguard commuters and urged public cooperation, calling the area highly sensitive. He also said planning for the Rilbong-Barik 4-lane roads is in its final stages, while land acquisition for the high-speed corridor in Reboy district is nearly complete.
Because the moment the extraction, digging started, so you understand, and you have seen it, I think most of you, the condition of this road from Shillong to Dawki, which is very narrow, and even the space is very limited. If you talk about the right side, you will see the scope of widening is very limited. If you talk about the left side also, it is more or less deep gorges happens in those areas. So taking into consideration all these issues, the NHITCL and then even the state committee, I instructed up to the district administration to also carry out some safety measures all along this construction till you reach Dawki. So they do that and they keep doing it. But I think you know well, the monsoon started, and in these areas there are few areas which is very sensitive, leading to closure of traffic movement in those areas. I think now is more or less 1 week we are closed down for the safety of our people. We didn't allow them to travel through this road.
The Shillong-Dawki road has reopened following a week-long closure due to a fatal landslide at MEGHALAYA that claimed 2 lives. Traffic resumed on today morning, bringing relief to commuters, though restrictions have been imposed along the Lightlingkod-Linkirdem stretch. Additional Deputy Commissioner Gautam Warjari said the road will remain closed during specific hours to allow repair and stabilization work, with authorities urging caution, especially during heavy rainfall. In a major health milestone, 12 villages under Umling block in Ribhoi district have been declared TB-free following successful treatment outcomes among patients. The recognition was conferred by the District Tuberculosis Office during a felicitation program held at the Umling block office. Officials, including MDC Rona Kimdait, highlighted continued efforts to support patients with nutritional food baskets distributed under the Nikshay Mitra initiative to aid recovery and strengthen the fight against tuberculosis.
We are happy to kami kasorga kalau ai kami kejingeram kalau ai kami kejing penslur kila bu dakat department kapan ban yo ban pet kerpan janai tang nak benda kami kejing pan TV te mangi kinong song ro kalau de kapor ya ka bangini asnok hilang rengkat ki nong trade jong health department ki asya ki jongi teng ki asya ngangis kampi maksipun kijing nggak yo tham ke jing ya trilang rengkat bagi di pada dengnya dari tim duk mensian na internet ya kajing long slur ke jongpi ya kajing long dedicate jongpi kajing coaching mod ke jongpi bantre ya kakam kabala pensian kapi ngangis kam kajing don ke jongpi ngadi ka pensuk bah ya kane kerkom trekam hasnong hathau balada kamdon ka coordination kajing trilang nakalian joki asya kiram basnong kan shibun nakabata ki non trade jong health department kumno ban pentelun ya dikam ha po snong po thau jomi nga selban.
The Hinyotrep Integrated Territorial Organization today has opposed a proposed limestone mining project by Shree Cement Limited in East Jaintia Hills. The group submitted a memorandum to the State Environmental Impact Assessment Authority seeking postponement of the public hearing scheduled for May 22nd at Lumsirman village. HITO President Don Bogdakhar raised concerns over alleged land grabbing and environmental impact, warning of protests if authorities fail to act.
Habaya day bat kanika public hearing kaban long ho ar tarik me ar jala video huntai hapo lum serman kabahap apo ilakanong play apo sa saipung senar di block East Jaintia Hill district hagani ke sithi ngela pen pau hadin bangi lagi ka notification kabala pengmi ha ka website jong ka media pollution state control board bangi lagi ba kandon kata ka public hearing habaya day bat ka jengti yo tahu motion ba arlak kanyo hajar lais pak lais sau hektar bat ban install group dan ni ban bu ya kita ki karkhana ki ban kalian mau yang ini nak kalian bajungi hadin bangi yo ki jing jor naki nong song snong naki try jaka ki ba don mat markhap hantu te kila ut ki pata kila ut ki try ki jaka ba kala don ke jing sha le don bor hagani ka MS Shree Cement baki nongirap ki jongki pengi na kalian ko jongi ngila wan ai to ka jing tho bangin persat ya ka ka public hearing bat dada kani ka office kamla raban result ya kata ka jingdawa ka jongi nyimbat se ngi haban wan shom ban shom dharna ne ko office joki kat kum gane ka sti.
The Hill Farmers Union has extended support to farmers in Nongpo following allegations of forced land seizure in Right Nongpo. Led by Secretary Alphonse Berth Kharsintiu, the union met affected farmers who claimed their cultivated land was taken and structures demolished. The HSU has urged authorities to immediately halt such actions, resolve the issue and ensure proper land documentation while opposing the use of farmland for proposed projects.
NUI ya ketu kejengja bagi nongrep salah pangap ro kimyo banlik grep namar ba kejengsa pendik haki jat bendriu na po karbi bat haki pundit asam bat kumjuru ya kitu kinongrep sate siapo mau sikar kapa kinongrep hangti po west kasil ro kisha klong lani kisha penjot ya kitu kejengthum kejengki kiba kilathung latep hangti po west kasil tekani ka pen smokia ya ka jembut perkhat ke jungi bat ka de ka jeng perkhat ka bakia bah du kata menta ka sngi ngilawan ya ka ban ya kendo ya kini kinong rap ki barap hauni ulum raj bahap hapo karat nopo tingi smok thu ya ka jeng smokia ka jongki ka jeng smokia ka deba lada kani ka jaka rap kam don show da aikin basa ya ki kon dikti lada kani ka jaka rap kam don show da aikin pendap ya ka yeng kesem ki kon ki di ke badang school ki kon ki di ke badang college bat ki babun ni kinong rap kisania hakate ke jakarap tekumta kajing wanra bat kajing persang jong kinong penia jong karaj bon wanra ki project kiba na ki department ki bapher bat ban wengno lani ban kini no ya kate ke jakarap ni kinong rap ni nakaliang ke hil sama inian ni ong ban ni pen scam bakamla bandong.
A look at regional news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated and laid foundation stones for development projects worth Rs 4,000 crore and praised the youth for excelling in sports alongside promoting initiatives like Khelo India and Vocal for Local. He reaffirmed the centre's commitment to boosting connectivity and infrastructure in Sikkim, calling it the heaven of the East.
आज भी यहाँ हजारों करोड़ रुपए की 30 से ज्यादा परियोजनाओं का लोकार्पण और शिलान्यास हुआ है। इनमें रोड, पावर, टूरिज्म, हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, हर तरह के प्रोजेक्ट शामिल है। नॉर्थ सिक्किम के क्षेत्र में 2023 के बाद जो चुनौतियां आई उन्हें भी ध्यान में रखा गया है। जहां जहां कनेक्टिविटी प्रभावित हुई वहां उसे फिर से मजबूत करने पर फोकस किया गया है। मैं इनके लिए सिक्किम के आप सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia stressed that equal participation of women in the workforce is vital for economic growth and building a Viksit Bharat. Addressing an event in New Delhi, he said new labour code have for the first time given formal recognition and social security coverage to gig and platform workers. The minister also highlighted that the female labour force participation rate has increased significantly, rising from over 23% in 2017-18 to 40% in 2025.
न्यू लेबर कोड में गिग वर्कर्स को भी सोशल सिक्योरिटी देने के लिए प्रावधान रखा है, जो आने वाले दिनों में मेरे सभी गिग वर्कर्स को भी सोशल सिक्योरिटी के द्वारा उसको एक्सीडेंट के अवसर पर उन्होंने लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए काम करा है तो उसको पेंशन के अवसर पर काम करे है तो आपका पेंशन का भी अधिकारी बन सकते हो। मैटरनिटी के अवसर पर मैटरनिटी लीव्स पर हो, ऐसी स्थिति में आपको भी आने वाले दिनों में सोशल सिक्योरिटी का लाभ मिलेगा। और यही हमारा प्रयास रहा है। और इसलिए पिछले 11 साल में ये देश में आज देखो 80 करोड़ लोगों को मुफ्त अनाज मिल रहा है। उसका एक असेसमेंट का मैं रिपोर्ट पढ़ रहा था। जब 80 करोड़ लोगों को मुफ्त अनाज मिल रहा है तो इतना अनाज खरीदने के लिए उसके जेब से पैसा नहीं निकालना पड़ता है। तो जब आप जेब से पैसा निकाल के अनाज नहीं खरीदेंगे तो ये पैसा बचेगा। ये पैसा और चीजों को खरीदने में आपको उपयोगी होगा। आप उससे मिल्क लाएंगे।
Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu laid the foundation stone for the Google Cloud India AI Hub in Visakhapatnam. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw termed the project a major push for emerging technologies, positioning Vizag as a future global AI hub. The initiative is expected to strengthen India's leadership in AI and advanced technologies, transforming Visakhapatnam into a key innovation center.
When Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji started the Make in India program, one of the first things he focused on was electronics manufacturing. And the results are for all of us to see. From practically negligible electronics manufacturing and unheard of electronics exports, today mobile phone has become the single most exported item in our country. Single most exported item. It has already overtaken gems and jewelry, textiles, and in the last year it overtook the petroleum high-speed diesel, and smartphone has become the single biggest exported commodity, exported goods.
United Nations General Assembly UNGA President Annalena Baerbock paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat, marking the start of a two-day visit to India. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar held talks with her in New Delhi discussing UN reforms, sustainable development goals, AI and the West Asia situation. India stressed the need for reformed multipolarity that reflects current global realities, especially the interests of the Global South. News around the world. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh issued a stern warning against terrorism while addressing the Shanghai Cooperation Organizational Defense Ministers meeting in Bishkek. Recalling the Pahalgam terror attack, he said such incidents impact humanity at large and reiterated India's strong stance against cross-border threats.
कुछ ही दिन पहले 22 अप्रैल को हमने पहलगाम में हुए भीषण आतंकी हमले के पीड़ितों को श्रद्धांजलि दी है। उस घटना ने न केवल एक क्षेत्र बल्कि पूरी मानवता को झकझोर कर रख दिया था। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान हमने यह स्पष्ट कर दिया कि आतंकवाद के केंद्र अब सजा पाने से किसी प्रकार से बच नहीं सकते। आतंकवाद और उसके समर्थकों के प्रति यह हमारे जीरो टॉलरेंस के दृष्टिकोण का प्रमाण था, जिसे एक प्रतिष्ठित मंच ने भी स्वीकार किया है। लेकिन हमारी कलेक्टिव क्रेडिबिलिटी अपनी कसौटी पर तब खरी उतरती है जब इसकी निरंतरता बनी रहे। हमें यह नहीं भूलना चाहिए कि आतंकवाद का न कोई देश होता है और न कोई धर्म। टेररिज्म और इनोसेंट ह्यूमैनिटेरियन लॉस के लिए कोई भी वजह, चाहे वह वास्तविक हो या काल्पनिक, जायज नहीं है। एक्सेलेंसी, इस संदर्भ में एससीओ के रीजनल एंटी टेररिस्ट स्ट्रक्चर ने एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है।
Nizar Ahmedi has nominated Ali Al-Zaidi as Prime Minister designate to form the next government in Iraq. The move ends months of political deadlock after the coordination framework shifted its support, paving the way for government formation.
لتشكيل الحكومة وأمامكم شهر لتشكيل هذه الحكومة وعرضها على مجلس النواب. أهنئكم على هذا التكليف وإن شاء الله أنتم أهل لها.
Lastly, in sports. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while inaugurating development projects worth Rs 4,000 crore in Sikkim, also virtually inaugurated an indoor cricket academy at Kurkalang ground in Rebhoi district. The facility at Bhoirambong is expected to boost sports infrastructure and provide new opportunities for young cricketers in the region. The inauguration program held at Madan Kurkalang was attended by MCA President James P.K. Sangma, along with Honorary Secretary Reynald Kharkamni and presidents and secretaries of various district cricket associations across the state who gathered to witness the virtual inauguration ceremony. A look at the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature stands at 23 degrees Celsius with maximum temperature at 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 94% and the rainfall recorded is 1.6 millimeter. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature stands at 16 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 65% and the rainfall recorded was 4.4 millimeters. Lastly, in Dowai, the minimum temperature stands at 16 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 72% and the rainfall recorded was 6.8 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Dowai says generally cloudy sky with moderate rain at many places. Before we conclude, a recap of the headlines once again. Governor clears Meghalaya language ordinance. Khasi Garo declared official languages alongside English. Government tightens safety on Shillong-Dawki Road. Tinsong reviews landslide risks infra projects. Prime Minister Modi launches mega projects in Sikkim. Connectivity development takes centre stage. And Prime Minister Modi opens Rebhoi cricket facility virtually. Big push for sports infrastructure in Meghalaya. With that, dear viewers, we come to the end of the news bulletin. For more updates, join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, goodbye.
Yes, I do. Oh, I love you. Yes, I do. Abang ayah, Syarum Syane